argue about this. We're losing time. It might rain. We're back in the shop, getting ready to test again tomorrow. Thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for checking out the channel. Let's show you what we got going on. We got this super sharp new AT21 spoiler on the car. It'll be our first weekend with this thing. We went with the fluorescent orange, and I don't think we could be any happier with it. It is super sick. Look at that detail. Of course, immediately got it dirty, but look at that detail. Finalizing the setup on the race car. We still got to body it, check a few things. There's the nose, there's Tucker, Dad's under the car, and I am mounting tires. Fortunate to be able to get some new feet for the race car. I think this is the most new tires I've ever had. A little bit of a vlog update here. It's hot, as you can see. It's about 4 o'clock. We're finishing up tires. Looking like a late night. Still waiting for the UPS man to get some parts in. So hopefully he's here soon. Grinding up a Hoosier. This is one of the few used Hoosiers we got that we're gonna run. He's sweaty. Little vlog update here on Monday. We were supposed to test on Saturday, but just kind of one of those things out of everybody's control. Track had a water issue, so we've moved our test to Monday, and so we're going to head down to Lavonia Speedway instead of the track that we were going to be at on Saturday. We booked a test with Lavonia. We're headed down there to run tonight. We are here at Lavonia Speedway. There's a race car. Getting ready to go make some preliminary kind of pack the track type laps here in probably 15 minutes or so. We got a little cloud cover right now, which is appreciated. There it is. Definitely cooling it down out here a little bit. Here's a look at the racetrack. Start on some old tires just to kind of run the track in, systems check, and then we'll go to newer stuff and start running and trying some stuff. There's the race car looking down into 3 and 4 there. Grandstands, turn 1 and turn 2. Still in that learning curve, and it's a big one, but we're trying stuff. We're learning about how the car works. Even if we can't quite make it better, we at least learn something every time we go out. So hopefully we can get closer and closer today. Tractors out there packing the track a little bit. These guys did a great job getting this place ready for us. So big thanks to Lavonia for letting us come out and running today. A little short on guys here today, so Tucker's gonna be having his hands full doing just about everything. He's checking fuel now. Probably gonna put some fuel in it to
at least know where we're starting.
At least we know where we're starting.
6 inches.
We have a little bit of an unconventional way for checking fuel. Look down in the secret area. Motor's looking good. Quick peek under the right front there. Look at the left front side of the car. Thanks to everybody on the car this year. Makes a huge difference inside the race car. Tucker's got the fuel cap back on.
Oh yeah.
So we were driving around in the pickup truck, giving it a little bit of pack. We added a little bit of water, and so we got to get that pack down to make it not just went out for 5 laps, and it was pretty greasy. So we're packing a little bit, and yeah, we'll be out soon.
The drive isn't too bad. Pretty tight on throttle. And if I really pitch it in and get it super sideways, then it kind of carries a loose. But if I kind of drive it soft, it wants to push.
Right, okay. Tires made a big difference.
Yeah, I got a ton of it. I mean, I'm not full throttle, but you can hear me almost hitting the rev limiter.
It, and I'm not that sideways, so I'm not entering the corner as sideways, then I feel like if I'm a little bit straighter, then it wants to pick the nose up.
So does that mean the left rear is falling down?
I don't know.
Coming down the front stretch, the car does not look like it's on the bar.
It's sit down when you come down the front straight.
Yeah, when you're coming down the back chute, and I'm looking at you from across, I can tell you that the left rear is sat down more than I've ever seen it with this motor.
Compression.
What he's talking about?
Yeah, you want to add?
Good thing.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The car sitting down off the bar is not a good thing because it's not going to handle like it's supposed to.
Much angle.
We don't need to argue about this. We're losing time. It might rain. I want to crank the compression in the left rear, and I want to crank the rebound in the right front.
Let's get the left rear up so I can get to it. It was better. Steve said it stayed on the bar. Tell me what else about that change.
It feels like it sets into the track better. wrapping up here at Lavonia Speedway. Didn't grab quite as much content as we hoped to, but we ran a lot of laps. So first off, big thanks to Dad and Tucker and Steve and everybody that's been a part of this deal as we kind of get this thing rolling. Super late models are hard, but we're pushing. So first off, you know, I'm really grateful for everybody that's put in so much to this program. Dad, Tucker, Mom, Sam, Hampton, Ron, Adam, Charlie, Brian. You guys mean the world to me. Everybody that's put in their hours and their resources and their efforts into this, it means a lot. I think we're getting better. I think we're learning. I think we know where we're not as good as we need to be, and that's okay, kinda. But going from road racing to dirt racing has been it's been a building experience. These things are complex, and we're learning. And I told the guys kind of, at the beginning of the year, like, before, like, we started the daily race part thing and that got kind of blown up, that it was going to be a bumpy year. And it's been better than I think that we could hope for. And so we're not where we need to be yet to really, like, win for sure. I don't know that we're really where we need to be 15th. Who knows? We haven't really gotten a good read on that yet. But we're gonna get our ass kicked, and that's okay. The important thing is that we keep making progress, keep learning, keep pushing forward, and I think we're doing that, and we're putting together the pieces to go further than where we're at right now. So thank you everybody that's been a part of this social media journey and this dirt racing journey. We got a long way to go, but car has pretty good drive. I'm pretty happy there. We're not quite as, like, stable, and I don't know quite where that's coming from, but we're kind of jumping around on the racetrack. We're not, like, planted into the track as well as I kind of think we should be. I think finding that kind of, like, knife edge is tricky, especially with a surface that's changing. Like, you compare, like, a road race circuit where the track, it changes, but not near to this degree unless it's, like, raining, right? So that's something that is just a massive learning curve, and that's where the guys that are veteran late model racers, veteran dirt racers, they're freaking really good at it. They're just, like, they've got thousands of laps, and they know how to make the most of what they got, and they know how to make the changes to the car. So we're getting there. More laps. That's the theme of the day. All right, we are back at the racetrack. Monday night was a struggle. Got this opportunity to come run at Harris here on Thursday. So we're back. We're gonna see. We made some changes over the last 2 days. We're gonna see how they stack up. So we're gonna keep pushing on this thing, see if we don't get a little bit better. For the rain that we've been getting, the track doesn't actually look too bad. Pretty good. We might get this thing in here. We'll see. Look at the racetrack behind me there. Weather has been spotty, but so far okay here at the track. Got a bug on me. Packing the track behind me. So it's a track that I haven't run. I actually have run it this year, but probably had the most laps here as far as my late model experience. Did a super race here last year with the crate motor, and that went not so good. Did a limited race here 2 years ago, ran again with the crate motor, and was 6th out of 20, something like that. We were in the middle. It wasn't a bad night for us early on in our late model experience. So looking forward to turning some laps here. I really like this place. It's usually real smooth. So it's a track that I think's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to getting back out there and running and doing some laps. I'll walk up the grandstands and give you guys a better look at the racetrack. Car, putting prep on it. We didn't get a wash done on it with a quick turnaround, so it'll be a super wash tomorrow or Saturday. Not sure which day we'll do that ahead. Good look at the racetrack. Turns 3 and 4, front straightaway, flag stand, 1 and 2, and coming down here is the back straightaway. So Tucker's taking the opportunity to use that water and scrub down the car. A little bit of thunder there. So hasn't been raining, but for maybe 5 minutes right now. So we'll see. He's still packing, so we'll see. The effort is good. I mean, it's really pretty cool to see a track try this hard on a practice night to get it in. So shout out to Harris and Mitchell here. It's pretty awesome.
How's the car feel?
The track's a little slimy, but the car I think is as good as it's been.
Yeah? It didn't look bad.
No.
Okay.
I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to go.
Yeah, well, a guy kind of came out behind you without the track knowing about it, and that's why they pulled him off. But you were fine. You didn't do nothing bad. I'll chalk you.
Okay.
2 really good runs in the books, so pretty optimistic right now that we've gotten, with the help of Laser and some of the ideas that we had, I think maybe we've gotten somewhere. So keep running, see how it shakes out.
What do you think?
That's a lot better.
Yeah?
That's a lot better.
The car looks pretty good.
It's a lot better.
Not gonna lie, you kind of scared me on the wall there.
Because we got a water leak the other day, a little bit.
Okay, we're done for the night. Ran 4 sessions. Man, I feel a lot better with the changes that we made. I almost have to relearn how to drive the car. I do have to relearn how to drive the car. That's how drastic the changes were. But boy, I think we're way better. So huge thanks to everybody that reached out. Huge thanks to Laser for helping us sort through some of this. Yeah, I mean, now I got to learn how to drive again, which that's fine because the car is working a lot better. So a little bit of motor stuff to work on now. We got a little bit of a lean pop, so we're gonna talk to Willys about that and get that sorted out. Man, we feel a lot better about where we're at right now. Not sure what the next outing is going to be. We had Toccoa circled next weekend. I don't know if that'll happen for logistical reasons as much as anything else. Carolina Clash at Lawrence on August 3rd, I think, is definitely on the list. Sorry, my hand's kind of shaking here. Man, feel a lot better. I did not think we were going to run tonight. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to rain for sure. We got here. It had rained a little bit. They were working the track in and got the car out, and it rained for about 20 minutes. I was like, there's no way. It looked like there was more rain on the way. Never came. The Harris Speedway guys worked their tail off. The track was awesome. Mitchell and the Harris crew here did an awesome job getting this track ready under some trying circumstances. They didn't have to open the track tonight. They did, so that's awesome. They worked their tail off getting this place ready, and the track's good. The track's really, really good. So, yeah, I'm pretty pleased. So, look at going racing here soon. Might run one more time, just depending on how the schedule works before we race, but we're a lot closer, so pretty optimistic right now. I think there's more speed in me than there is in the car today, so that's a good feeling. It just means I got to go out and work. You guys want to see this Crown Vic rip around Harris?